Idiots Incorporated with Isaac Helton, your host. Joining me today is Olivia Helton, Madison Helton, and my little sister Campbell Helton. All beautiful musicians, all world-renowned, yada, yada, yada. Today's discussion is about pants.
A very important discussion, if you ask me.
Listen, okay.
Also, I resent
the reason this is recorded the same
the
day.
title.
This is recorded the same day as the last episode, which is the one about racial slurs in Iowa State and all that. The reason why we're recording this is because I come downstairs to drink a Diet Coke before I go to bed, as I normally do.
Because that's a normal thing to do.
Don't interrupt me. This is my podcast.
Whoa! Shots fired.
And I'm wearing my jeans. I'm wearing a comfy
Now, mind me, these things are swamping this boy's legs. Horrendous.
What did I just say? What did I just say about my podcast, Olivia? What did I just say about my podcast? This is my Olivia.
What would just say? Pants. Continue.
You're canceled. You're no longer. Anyways, I'm coming downstairs.
You're canceled.
I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing a normal.
I wouldn't call them that.
I'm wearing a normal thing to wear. Jeans.
More like a blue
in my own home, I am ridiculed by my closest family members for wearing these jeans because these jeans are big on me. I am a small man. If you have ever seen my personage, I'm a
His legs are like tiny little twigs with a nice little booty.
That's mean.
I'm a thin boy.
There's nothing wrong with being a thin boy. Okay, this is not the problem I have. I'm sorry to interrupt you. He is small in stature. He's slim. He's wiry.
He's really
beautiful.
Handsome. He's handsome. He's witty and
as
amazing.
his sisters, it is my civil duty to report these things, to bring these things to my young brother's attention. I, as a woman, as a 24, soon-to-be 24-year-old woman, I cannot abide when a man with Isaac's physical prowess wears pants he's swimming in that look like
it's just that he's flying below his potential.
Exactly.
He is handsome. He is witty. He's tall. He's a lady killer, heartbreaker.
Stop.
And his pants just totally distract from the whole package.
If he can fit, listen. If you can fit both your hands in, widely inside your pants,
three hands.
The width of his waistband was at least he could have fit almost another person inside his waistband, and he wasn't wearing a belt. And you can't wear clothes that don't fit you because your clothes, they speak to the world. They tell people what you want
right
to know
now,
about you.
I'm wearing these other pair of pants
that fit him
that I've grown out of. That I wore all last year. These pairs of pants are very tight. These pairs of pants
they look good.
Are not comfortable. These pairs of
Campbell,
pants
what were you gonna
are
say?
Tiny jeans. And I'm wearing them now. This is the only way I can have this discussion. Comment down below about whether or not you hate jeans.
Well, the thing about pants is that they have to be extremely complementary to your legs.
Thank you.
The thing about Isaac's legs is that they are tiny. They are skinny. He is a very thin person.
Okay.
And baggy pants do not
compliment.
They look like garbage bags.
Isaac, and your legs look great. You are fantastically good looking.
We are describing
this is not the incest episode. That's one. Get backwards to the incest episode.
Watch last episode, by the way, to catch yourself up on the speed.
No, but we are not being deprecating about your figure. We're out here. We're worried about your future. We're worried about you. We're worried about, standing up for our brother and making sure that he is up to speed on what really matters.
What I think is so interesting is Isaac has such great taste in clothes. Where he thinks...
Why are you complimenting me by telling me I dress like a trash bag?
No, listen to me. All of your taste in clothing is fantastic. And even your jean taste, but it's the size of the jean.
Here's the problem I have.
It's the size of
Here's
the
the
pant.
problem I have. So I have had this dream for a long time. The dream that I like to call the God fit.
Of just going pantless.
No. No, the God fit is thus. It is a very large brown fur coat, a white undershirt, a watch. We'll skip the pants. but sandals and
jeggings
and Stance Biggie Smalls socks. Now the pants in this are not specific necessarily, unlike every other part of the God fit. The pants have to be jeans. They have to be a lighter wash, and They have to be comfortable, and these jeans that I'm wearing now don't fit into the criteria of that fit.
They complement your figure.
But let me just say, you're sitting normally in them.
No, I'm not.
You're totally
Yes, you are.
fine. These jeans will stretch out. Okay, honestly, just paint yourself a picture, listener, about a man, just a normal, thin-ish boy wearing normally fitting clothing, and then imagine a small, thin boy wearing extremely baggy
so
jeans.
Madison lives in Chicago, and so her sense of fashion, quote unquote, has been defined by two things: crack addicts and fashion majors.
That is...
Whoa! I don't think you've ever been to Chicago.
Continue with the man finish.
I've been to Chicago, and Madison's sense of humor, both crack addicts and fashion majors are the same thing, I'll have you know.
Similar ends of the same spectrum.
two sides of one coin. But your idea of fashion is so
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yes, finish, please. We're dying to know.
He's giving me a withering look.
All I'm saying is, if I was a young woman of the age of 17, and I saw a dear young man such as Isaac wearing baggy jeans, I would. There's just something that's just a turn off about that. I feel my uterus shrivel up. I feel something inside me die. I feel my estrogen dries. Okay, that's all I can say.
That might be a little bit of an exaggeration. Yeah. All I have to say for me personally is I personally just like looking at it better with smaller jeans.
Yes, you see women all the time wearing leggings, wearing skinny jeans, wearing all this.
We go above and beyond for
stuff.
you.
Oh, come
and
on.
you know that looks
me?
cute. That looks good. And when boys just they just throw it out the window. They don't even in their own fashion senses. They don't even acknowledge it.
It's called being confident.
Oh my god.
Interesting. Well, that's an interesting concept because the pants I'm wearing right now. Let's talk about them. Paint yourself a picture.
You bought them at Goodwill, right?
Yes.
They're retro.
Listen to me. They are very, very big. They are extremely baggy. I'm pulling them up currently.
Okay,
I've had to roll them up maybe 4 times.
You could maybe fit your fist in the waistband.
For sure.
No, but listen, they still fit you. They're high-waisted.
They're flattering.
By the
that's
way.
the key.
How are those different than my jeans?
Oh, worlds apart. They're worlds apart. These are a different statement. They sit at her hips. They fit her body. Even though... Okay,
if I had junk in the trunk, I could wear the jeans I'm currently wearing.
No. You have to wear jeans that fit your body. Not something that just...
hangs.
Because I've watched you in those particular pants that you really like. You always have to pull them up. You're always pulling them up.
Well, it's because I forget my belt. I don't want to wear a belt in my own house.
Because they don't fit you correctly.
Okay, you know what a wise fashionista once told me.
Who?
My hours of watching YouTube fashion vlogs. Oh boy. Let's not talk about it.
It's embarrassing.
It was a dark time for me. All right.
How good was this?
Anyway.
It was yesterday.
This was last week.
She said.
Who? No. What's her name?
It's not about what you wear. It's about how you wear it. And let me tell you, Isaac. Yes. See, can I get amen, sister? That's what I'm talking about.
They're actually sisters.
Isaac, I think you could certainly wear slightly looser pants that maybe you are more into, but it's about how you're wearing them. And right now, the way you're wearing the specific pants that you own right now is it's just not right.
They look like you just didn't have time. It looks like you didn't have time to buy the proper pants you wanted.
Well, I hate to say it. I'm gonna say something controversial, but here it is.
Oh no!
Here we go. Oh no!
It makes you look like you don't know how to dress, and
that was controversial.
I hope it was controversial.
You don't have money to buy clothes that actually fit you. That you have no options. Like you live in a trailer park. Okay.
What was that whispering part? I couldn't. Nothing. I picked it up.
I'm just saying it makes you look like you have no other choices, and that's just simply not true. You do have choices, and you know how to wear clothes.
Okay. Also,
the world is your oyster, buddy.
I have a theory. 90% of the reason why we're having this conversation as a sibling-dom is because my 3 sisters have watched about how many hours would you say? 30 plus hours of Queer Eye on Netflix.
What is wrong with that?
Queer Eye
it's
and
a popular show.
And Queer Eye in Japan, my sisters have maybe watched 30 episodes, 30 plus hours.
That is a false.
You know, that's a falsity, because if you had actually watched that much, maybe you'd wear pants that fit you.
And that roasted!
I have been transformed into a normal boy of average teen dress, in order it's like, you know that episode in which there's the trucker who has eczema and like hemorrhoids on his face and that stuff, and they like have to
if that's the
they
bar,
have to dress him up or whatever. That is how I am viewed by my siblings now. I am viewed by the trucker who wears baggy pants and goes to school every day and looks like he woke out of a dog's butthole.
His turn.
Isaac,
with the dog
I do have to give you props though, because of your fashion style. It's quite impressive for a teenage boy.
What does that mean?
I admire it. I want to steal that for a coat of yours.
Yeah, like Isaac, you have great fashion sense. So
no, you do.
Can we change the subject? I don't really like talking about pants very much.
That was the title of the episode. We're talking about pants for.
Well, let's talk about why
minutes.
girls get to wear really tight pants and boys don't.
Why isn't there any
stigma?
Why? Another follow-up question. Why isn't there any male lingerie?
A very good question. I don't think I would personally enjoy it.
You know what? I don't think that you've experimented. I don't think you've
what you're saying is there is
uncovered the depths of the internet enough.
Let's not talk about it any further.
Is I think there is some male lingerie, but it's extremely disturbing.
It's a non-YouTuber friendly kind of discussion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about me. The fact that I
Let's
undertake.
talk about me.
Let's talk about me.
I just picked all of the nail polish off my nails.
Why'd you do that?
That is also a fashion statement.
Because I feel... What is your... Okay, a question. There's a kid in my Iowa State music hall in the orchestra that paints his nails.
Yeah, so I have a good buddy who I like when I film my friends who paints his nails, and I think it looks great.
Like paint as in like with paint or with nail polish?
I'm sorry. Can you explain what you're saying?
You're saying wrap it up? You don't want to talk about this anymore?
No.
What are you saying?
Use ASL. I can't.
She's talking about nail polish.
You don't want the mic to pick it up because edit this out later. I do have editing control.
Matt is going to be right back with us in 15 minutes. If she can squeeze it out that fast. Maybe 45.
That's vulgar. I don't want our podcast to sink to this level.
Comment down below how long your poop has ever been.
Oh my gosh.
In length
this morning...
in length and in time.
This morning it took me 30 minutes to poop.
Okay.
Well, I was pooping. It wasn't that I was having trouble pooping. It was that I was having trouble stopping pooping.
You know what? I think it's time to combine these two. Has anyone ever pooped their pants?
As an adult over the age of, let's say, 10. You ever
An adult?
An adult over the age of 10?
Who's a young adult over the age of 10?
Okay. Over the age of 10, have you ever pooped your pants?
Dad has.
Okay.
Didn't he?
No.
We're not talking about Dad's pooped pants. We're talking about our pooped pants.
I personally... No. I think no.
I have.
I think.
Definitely yes.
Can you please tell
Sharing
us that
circle,
experience?
Have you pooped your pants before, Olivia?
I've definitely not wiped well enough.
That doesn't count.
Different topic.
Okay, sharding though, that's something.
It's like diarrhea in your pants.
Campbell, how about you?
Never. Actually, never. I think maybe.
Never to maybe.
Maybe when I was sick and I had diarrhea and I was sleeping.
Oh, that's the worst. And then it runs up your back.
That's a get out of jail free card.
Okay, but Isaac, explain.
Yeah,
I want that story.
Cross country race freshman year.
Oh, you know this is going.
This was when you were 10.
No.
Young adult of age 10.
No, it was freshman year. It was my first year. It was with Coach.
Butler?
We don't use real names on this. I'm gonna bleep that one out.
We're gonna call him Carl.
Coach Carl.
No, Coach. Let's call him Coach Beard. And Coach Beard was was a mean man. I didn't like Coach Beard at all. Coach Beard was bad for a number of reasons. Anyways, That'll be in a different episode. You can leave.
Madison's squeezing it in. She's coming back momentarily.
All right, bye, Madison. She'll be back later, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe she'll survive. We're not sure yet.
Oh my gosh, it smells bad. Anyways, it was during a cross-country race, and I had run the fastest I'd ever run, and it was
really. You got a personal best?
Yeah, it was like the second or third race in my whole life ever. And I had to use the bathroom because I didn't poop beforehand, and so I had to run to the bathroom, and I was in the porta potty. I couldn't get my pants down fast enough. It squeezed off right there. In my short shorts.
Short
shorts. Yeah, so that's that story. Well, on that note,
was it a big turd?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, it was not a fun time. On that note, we will see you all next week.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Comment down below about if the time you've ever pooped your pants or haven't pooped your pants. Anyways, we'll like and subscribe, comment, share, talk to other people who you know about the podcast, because I like to talk to them and get to know what they think about it. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.